Nope, not going that way. We're heading for the elevator. Nothing. Going down to talk to Jack. It says I need to talk to her, I think, just so I can start her loyalty mission. Alright, so Tally. Already talked to Tally. Need to talk to Jack.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
No.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was
What's
a
with that
kid, but I
stance?
wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Okay, so that's another loyalty mission. There are, I think, a couple other... No, not that way. Bunch of nerds. A couple other people that I can recruit, but I think getting the loyalty missions done first would be the better move.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Already? Okay, it's only about Tally. But, I don't know. Whatever's closest, I guess. Help Jack, help Jacob. There we go. Okay, where? Not in this system. Help Jacob. Alpha Draconis. Or Draconis? Doesn't matter. 2175 Aya. The That's a dumb name for a planet.
Anomaly detected.
Tremor distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Ooh.
Registration BW461003.
Probe away.
I hope it gives me the element 0.
I have found something.
Yeah, I got it. Cool. Alright, so Jacob, obviously, he has to go. Let's get... Oh, cycle appearance. Nice. Side tally. Combat drone, AI hacking, machinist energy drain. Let's get that drone. Attack drone, explosive drone. Let's do explosive. Get a little bit of hacking and the machinist. Okay. No. Why is the Tempest on there? Touching down.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
This planet reminds me of the final planet
There it is,
in
and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but
Jacob.
years.
I'm talking. It reminds me of the final planet.
Looks
He
like it was
goes-
stripped
oh
after
my
the
God,
crash.
Jacob.
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Are you done? Final planet. Knights of the Old Republic 1. God.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of...
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
That? VI. VI, you didn't even say anything.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo
fast.
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
Yeah, BI.
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as Record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship.
So
My
useless.
father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
They just said 9 years, Tyler.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
So angry.
Taking heavy fire!
Combat drone ready.
Gotta hurt!
Maybe I should check this ship before moving on with this. There's so many of them. That's a weird angle. I didn't think it was going to do any damage. But now it can.
My shields are down.
Hey! Butthole.
These people didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight.
That's
but I
not how
just wanna
humans
go
work.
home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Yeah, let's go back to the ship. See if we can find anything on the ship that might explain the crash. Well, I guess we already know about the crash, don't we? Just the drive cores or something were malfunctioning.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here. What? What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. We have to hurry.
Right there. Which way we're going? This way. You don't automatically want to go down too far, because sometimes it tricks you and you end up trapped and you hit one of those red squares.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of doo-doo-doo process, but
Doo-doo process?
It's like a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work.
Oh, I guess that's it.
Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect.
Alright. Running along the beaches, I
Looks
guess.
like we're clear.
Alright, she wants to just stay huddled like that. A body. A mechanical body.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Okay, it's like nothing over here. It's just women.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
That's possible.
Men don't get
But
violent.
the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
Yeah.
Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Yeah. Take that medkit.
He is bad.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
This settlement bores me. I'm not bored anymore.
Deploying combat drone.
Tali, don't you have AI hunting? You know, I need to set up a little thing for her.
Hunting down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Yeah, I'm stealing your money. Even though you guys are too crazy to realize it. Okay, moving up. Up and
Please,
on.
here.
To her.
You could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
Damn.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah. Except that's going backwards. I think we have to do that to move forward. So let's go ahead and hack this, I guess. Take that, Chip. Just casually walking away. I wonder if it would kill me if I stayed next to it.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
I hear music.
Get ready to fight.
Okay, let's hack that one. Yes, turn on each other for my amusement. Oh damn, we really
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. No choice.
He has plenty of choices. So late to blame them.
Hostile forces have engaged.
have we engaged though? Okay, someone's shooting me from my right. And I don't like it.
Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance. System failing.
Jacob, are you hitting the tree stump? Is that what Don't be shooting tree stumps.
Ahead of
More
us.
guys. Cool. I thought that was a,
Combat drone ready.
what do you call it? A fragile freight
Got one.
that I was standing next to. Right next to the enemy.
Have a nice trip! On it!
I should switch to this. A whole lot of armor and health going on.
They're all yours, Tatika.
Whoa, what's the name of that thing? Zatika? Ooh.
Taking heavy fire.
I don't know if I actually hit anybody. Oh. I thought you could turn around without actually standing. Man, all the way back here.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell. By the front.
Damn, Shepard, way to take your time.
Go for the opening. Go for the opening.
Come on over! On it!
I've lost shield.
Hey, get away from me. Jacob, what are you doing?
Plenty of choices.
So life. Yeah, see, I just turned around without standing up, so what just happened? Why did I do that?
Nothing's faster than just pick up on the pause.
Backup systems engaged.
Yeah, take that. Okay, let's run up here.
Ahead of us.
Oh, taking cover behind that.
Right.
Focus on that thing real quick.
Sure thing.
Did it die? Oh, it died.
System not designed for specialized.
Okay, let's hack that one. Now we have an ally.
Careful.
Hey, Shepard. Why do you like standing so much? Alright, Shockwave. Where's Shockwave? Thanks. I just launched someone. Chuchika? Damn.
I've got it.
Destroy my shields!
I'm waiting for my shield to come back.
Get over here. Got the target.
Impact event.
Got you.
Here we go. Every crystal damage, I'll take it.
But it's getting dangerous. Thank God you... Come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. More mechs.
Weapons ready. Combat drone ready.
Get a combat drone.
No shields!
That was nice and quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Shockwave again.
Got it.
Take that. Hey.
Got one.
Hey! Get off my cover.
Rerouting power.
Okay, too far for a shotgun.
Change weapons!
Warning, hostile forces, non-standard ammunition.
Shockwave again.
Impact rerouting
Using a
power.
lot of shockwaves.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Okay.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Whoa. Okay, switch. I can see you.
Enemy combat drone.
We have our own combat drone now. Hey, joy. Whoa. That's not good for that.
Go get him, Ika. Good girl.
Man, I'm gonna need more ammo. Oh, it is way too close to me. I don't like that one bit. I have People on this side. Die, please. So deep.
Weapons.
Yeah, such a deep voice. Damn. Okay, well, I know you're over there. Okay, let's just stand up. Shoot. Shoot. And he's down. Cool.
On it.
Okay, combat drone. Why are you just standing there? You know what? Might be better with the shotgun.
Right.
Seriously, why are you just standing there?
Sure thing.
Target acquired.
Moving the target.
Away. Can do.
Stupid board. Also, where did you come from? Is that it?
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
I'm not done looking for toys though. Also, ammo. I'll take that. I'll take that. Find element 0. I'll take that. Definitely. Hey! Hey! Stop it. And I think that might be it. Pretty nice setup over here. But anyway, let's talk to him.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
The dramatic
Commander
turn.
Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank,
going on here?
protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Yeah.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yeah. Get him, Tally. Level up. Nice barrier. That would be really handy for, you know, someone who's an adept like me. So a new outfit, heavy pistol damage, credits, 26,000 credits, and EZO.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
I am smoking.
Nothing goes through this
Look
ship,
at the flickering
my
effect.
ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Huh.
Figures. Who else could get
Shepard,
into
what's
Cerberus
going on with
channels?
It was hardly classified, just
All of you.
obscure.
Jesus.
There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Yes, those are names.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Now he's super loyal to me.